my selfless Spartans, welcome back. To my good people, thank you. Join us. Today, something I'm very passionate about but have not gotten into. So let's go into a story time about Livewire. Those of you who know, Livewire came from the streets. Livewire was homeless at a very young age and never really had a childhood. From young, Livewire knew hunger. And those of you who have never felt hunger is a different type of animal. There are many people who are successful in life, and it's because they felt hunger. When you feel that pain inside you, that pain of starvation, it breeds something different. It breeds something fierce, if you're lucky. So yes, back to Livewire. Livewire enjoyed hip hop music, as I'm sure some of you also do. Livewire was heavily involved in the streets, and hip hop is a genre dedicated towards street life. So, being young, Livewire looked up to these hip hop artists who were leading so many of us. Young Jeezy, specifically, or in particular, one of his verses went something like this: I got court tomorrow. I have court tomorrow. Fuck it. I won't even go. I won't even show. Only God can judge me. Who the fuck are you? This is the words of an adult man speaking to countless people, children in particular, stating, I have court tomorrow. Fuck it, I won't go. I won't show. I got shit to do. Only God can judge me. Who the fuck are you? So Livewire being involved in the streets and looking up to Jeezy because Jeezy was extremely thorough when it came to street cred, decided that he was not going to go to court. Livewire too felt that he should not have to go because Livewire too had things to do. So later on down the line, Livewire is incarcerated for smoking a joint, which is now legal. That's another story. It's another video. Being incarcerated for things that become legalized, but still your life was impacted. But however, the point being, Livewire was incarcerated for smoking a joint. Everyone went home. They took out Livewire's paperwork. Across the paperwork in large, bold red letters, what did it say? Warrant. So while everyone was going home because it was just a joint that was being shared amongst a group of men, Livewire had to stay. I need you all to understand that there are people in control of the majority of the money, trillions of dollars in debt is what we are. Trillions. I did not say millions. I did not say billions. Trillions of dollars in debt is what we have in America. And yet there's an epidemic of starvation. How is it that there are hungry children and we are trillions of dollars in debt? It's all business. Now, young Jeezy, I doubt you'll ever hear this, but I understand that you are a product of your environment and you probably were not thinking, hey, these words are going to get children incarcerated. I get it, but what's done is done. And I cannot allow any more of our children to go to prison for ignorance. Why is it that Jeezy was pushed into that realm that would lead children to prison? Well, I'll tell you why right now. The people that pay Jeezy, the people that pay these artists that you listen to, do you know what they were invested in? Do you know what their portfolio contains? They're invested in the prison system. These prisons are private businesses that the people who push the artists out are invested in. Top Dog, with all the money, invested in prison, invested in music. Right? Top Dog, with all the money, tells artists, promote prison. Talk about selling drugs. Talk about murder. Talk about evil. And you know what happens? These children from these minority places and these ghettos and these low income neighborhoods, they listen, they follow because they know no better. And they can't afford proper representation. Therefore, they go to prison, and the Top Dog's portfolio is now illuminating with glory and money because he sent an artist to program your children to do evil, knowing that your children could not afford proper representation.